on the list. It's not alphabetical or any kind of funny order. It's just how we pulled the lab names in and the list became the list, and you were 1 to 36 or whatever on there. And so one of the first awards cracks me up all the time, and I think spreads a lot of this every day in every kind of life, and is probably doing it right now, actually, if my sense of matchy with colors is right today. This first award is to Daniel Black, and it's about laughter is my superpower. And we can't thank him enough because he's spread a lot of that to all of us in every situation, students, faculty, everybody. So
can you guys,
you get that certificate?
Yep, we can all see it.
I have a cough drop in my mouth, so don't laugh at me. So that's a certificate of achievement for Daniel, that laughter is your superpower. Continued, you have many superpowers, but this is the one that lights us all up all the time. So continue spreading that laughter in everything you do. Laugh at yourself, most important, and I think we're all getting good at that. Always laugh at ourselves, laugh with others. You can really make a difference in everybody's day, and you made a lot of difference in all of our days, Daniel, over the 3 years by laughter and a lot of other things. So thank you for everything you've added to these 3 years.
It's so perfect. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Are you laughing?
Yes.
That's so fitting.
I'm laugh crying. It's okay.
I know, laugh crying. We'll do that.
I will email your individual certificates to every one of you so that you can print them off and do whatever the hell you want with them. You can post them or destroy them. But I will follow up next, not today, with actually giving you your actual PDF, and you can do what you wish with it.
Okay. They're good for your portfolios, remember?
That's what I was going to do. This is a great portfolio document.
Okay, I'm going to go to the next.
We're going to go to the next one. And this is actually a relative of Daniel's. So that person might want to say something so we can see her face. Natasha.
Show us your face.
Where are you, Natasha Christie? Are you rollerblading? Are you rollerblading while you're in this meeting, Natasha Christie?
No, not rollerblading, Wendy. I heard Edie told you about my adventures yesterday.
She did, and I was so excited to hear about them. I thought that might be a new process for the lab. So we're really happy to provide you with this award, Natasha.
Aww.
For, I think, is that a cat or a catch named Kevin? Oh, we went with cat named Kevin.
Both.
Oh my God.
Maybe it was both. Is that what someone said? Anyway, it's a good memory. It gave us a lot of joy and a lot of good stories. And again, we could celebrate you all for several different things. But getting to know you guys over the years and learning about your cat named Kevin and all of your adventures with some of the faces on the screen here. Some are smiling really big right now. Alina, for instance. Keep enjoying your life, and thanks for bringing the joy and the calmness and, the laughter and the stories, because that's what we reflect on, not the grades, right? So, and then they're good too, but I mean, overall, it's who we are, right? At the end of the day, that makes us all remember things and celebrate. So we're celebrating you and your cat named Kevin.
Oh, thank you.
And any other Kevin you like.
Just the cat.
Or don't want to celebrate, whatever you want to do. But so that's your award. 2 down. Oh dear, this next one too. There's so many options here. I'm also privileged to another one of our storytellers, and lots of stories, lots of things we could have picked here. hopefully he's in this meeting, or he might be late. I'm not sure. Oh, and Daniel
Oh
doesn't
my
have
God.
to. Daniel doesn't have to text him. He's here.
He is texting me.
Alex, where are you? Say something so we can pop you on the screen.
Hold on.
So we want to commend you today, Alex, for, finishing 3 years, but of course your environmental activist activities that you pursued while a student with us.
Is this about the protest?
It sure is. And I tried to see if Greta could join us today, but Sweden it's the time change. She couldn't make it, so. But she appreciated your signage that day and your participation.
Well, I got her approval before I did that too.
Yes, of course. That's what we're all about, is process and approval. And we commended this activity, and it made such an impact that we feel you need this award as an environmental activist.
Oh my
Okay.
God,
Thanks, Wendy.
You're welcome.
That's the cheekiest award I've ever gotten.
Is this the cheekiest?
That's the cheekiest.
Well, we're really pleased with ourselves then. We could have given you tons, like late for your own wedding, all kinds of stuff. But this one here is definitely fitting. So thank you for all of your.
Spin that one in a positive light, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, for sure. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Save the planet. Okay. Again.
A minute, put these up 1 second.
Sure. The next award goes to someone who seems to spend a lot of time in early mornings with her classmates and, driving a car and having breakfast and doing different things. So it couldn't go without note that this certificate of achievement is going to you, Caitlin Harnish, for being Daniel's Uber driver.
Thank you.
Okay, I do really well, guys.
We were just talking about this last night, about all of the adventures that we've been on, just driving from here to the school.
Yes.
They definitely got interesting.
I bet you got to know more about each other than maybe you want to remember or recall. But this is just another sign of you guys sharing with us some of the things that brighten our days, and seeing what you do to get there and be on time and be ready for the day. And I'm sure you have some kind of fun memories with that.
Yeah.
So this is one of your many achievements, Caitlin, when you're with us and brightening people's day and working as part of a team. So we thank you for that, and we wish you luck going forward. And Big Daddy must have been watching last night, getting all the little keys. What are they doing? Maybe we're watching over you more than you know. So that's what we thought might be fitting for you, Daniel's Uber driver. What are we going? Oh, this is kind of like a silent secret person coming up now.
Oh, there it is.
So this one's for Madison Tyler. So Madison, if you want to say something so your face can click up and we can see you on the bottom of the screen. You're one of the quieter ones. It took me a long time. I think it was year 3. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know she was married. And something came up where you told me and you shared that. So, but you've got that glitter in your eye that we all know that you're pretty quick and catchy. So the quiet ones you have to watch sometimes. So I have a feeling that some of your classmates know a lot more about you and your fun than what we do. But I know going forward, you're going to be a great asset to the team. And I'm happy to know that you're going with a few of your friends. And I think you guys are going to do excellent together. And keep in touch with us. And I'm sure now that you're no longer our student, we might be hearing more about the quickness than the quietness. So,
Thank
He was
you.
always quick to give me a heart attack in transfusion lab. He was always my partner.
I know.
And every time I was maybe doing something wrong, she was like, Alina, what are you doing?
That's what I mean.
Very quick.
Very quick on many levels, very quick. So it couldn't go without being noted. So thank you for all of those wonderful contributions to your class and to us, and all the best to you, Madison.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my. Here comes another one.
You, Wendy.
So this is another kind of quieter, a little more reserved classmate, I think, in some ways. But this personal story really stuck out in some of our minds. So it's like, it can't go without being noted or awarded. So this one is for you, Brandy Burrows, if you want to show up. And we're awarding you with a certificate of achievement as an ice walker. And we can't forget how your dog took you for a walk on the ice and kind of had a little setback for you. And I think it was year 3 winter, or was it year 2 winter? But that was a story that certainly we all remembered, and it had, you know, some memories, fond memories of plowing through that and learning about what you like to do in your free time. And so instead of this Luke Skywalker, you're our ice walker. So cheers to you, Brandy, and keep those grids on those boots in the winter.
Thanks.
Okay, I think that's my 6, guys. I'm having fun with this, though. I like to keep rolling. Who's next?
Okay, I think
I am next.
Carrie Ann is next.
Our
Now I
next,
get-
our next
yeah,
award.
you really like to, you know, roast and stuff, but you have to be within the framework of NSCC. So we're roasting at a very small level.
Most of
As
this
an
outside of
level.
business hours later.
So our
I
next
want
award.
Diane to roast me.
There was multiple things that we thought of for our next award. We thought of her as maybe she was an environmental activist. She was definitely involved in matchmaking. But what really stood out for all of us was her extraordinary artistical skills, aka nails, hair, you name it. She brought major joy to our labs, to our classroom. We laughed, we smiled. I had her in my session all week, and we got to drive around her neighborhood. We got to be in her bedroom. We got to be in her yard. We know a lot about her. So this award goes to Alina Lucas. She definitely is the artist extraordinaire, plus a whole lot more. You bring great joy to the room, Alina, wherever you're at. So continue to be that person. And I think
Thank
your
you.
award is very fitting.
Thank you. Can you see
Alina, Alina, I wanted you to wear that T-shirt today, but you didn't.
Oh, sorry. I'm wearing a dress.
Say it.
Our next award was
Thank you.
somebody that I definitely felt her pain. She felt my pain. We were in this together. There was numerous times where she was going like this, and I was like, bring it on, bring it on. She was always right beside me. She got my jokes. She knows my lingo. We talked about maybe some Tina Turner and some Donna Summer, and then we said this award will go to Erin Taylor for being hot stuff. So you guys that don't know Donna Summer, she sang a really great song. It was called Hot Stuff. And Erin was definitely the hot stuff in our lab. Thank you, Erin, for everything. Thank you for the waving of the papers, because I loved it. And thank you for getting my jokes, and I'm sure you got other faculty's jokes too.
Thank you.
Do you want to show your picture? Are you there?
I'm here.
Plus your corona and the mask. We love it. It's very, very cool.
Thank
Our
you.
next award
That's the cure.
goes to somebody that literally I would nearly have to like cross my legs because I was almost peeing myself every time. He would run into the lab. I would look at Aaron, then I would look at Allison, and I'd be like, oh my God, Kramer is in the house. So this award will go to, Nancy's going to put it up on the screen.
No, it's coming.
Goes to Brett Amlaw for being Kramer in the house. Some of you guys didn't get this joke, but it was very, for those of you that did, go back and watch a couple Seinfeld episodes and you will come to understand. There was lots of other things about Brett that really made us smile too. Dee Dee braiding his hair was another huge one. His ability to be on teams, and he was engaging. He was the one, okay, Brett, save me, talk. And it would be like a one-on-one meeting. So we want to thank Brett. We definitely, there was multiple, he used to come from transfusion, I think, when he came into the chemistry lab. So he was usually running a bit late because Wendy had him held up. You'd run into the chemistry lab, and it was definitely Kramer. It was hilarious. I loved it. Are you there, Brett?
Yep, I'm right here.
Do you remember?
Oh God, yeah. Fling the door open and just slide right through the door.
Honestly, it was perfect. Thank you for the many, many laughs.
No problem.
Our next award goes to somebody that was definitely on task. She was, you could tell right from the twinkle in her eye, it was a really bright twinkle, and she's like, let's get this show going, because, we got to get out of here. And I was like, yeah, I get it. So Daniel Bailey, thank you for always being present and, getting the job done. So your award is the Speedster. You kept us on task. You kept us focused. Very, articulate and very able to complete the task. And why waste time? I get it. We need to get out. We need to get this done. I feel it. So Daniel, if you want to show your face, and please accept the award for being the Speedster. Just because you're speedy didn't mean that it was poor quality. It was great, great quality. So it was perfect. The two went hand in hand. And I was happy, and I'm sure your classmates were happy to have the little, okay, let's get going. Our next award goes to somebody that was always present. She was always there. She was always smiling, but there was no drama in her world. She was getting the job done. She was being focused. She was not participating in anything except a drama-less life. So this award goes to Brittany Bell. And thank you, Brittany, for being the drama-less queen. I think you'll wear your crown proudly for the rest of your life, hopefully, and continue in that path of being drama-less, because it is important. Are you there, Brittany?
Yeah. Thank you.
Do you agree with our award?
Of course, I'm a queen.
So wear your crown proud. Thank you for being that, that person in the lab where that, you let things run off your shoulder. You didn't get too caught up. You stayed focused, and we all appreciated that.
Thank you.
I think that was it for me. Was there 5 people, Nancy, or was I?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Lori's next.
Okay, perfect.
So my awards, I start with Morgan. I start with a bunch of ladies that were very quiet but very efficient. They come in. I almost called them the Get Her Done group because they came in, got it done, and they got it done correctly and they left. They were really quick. So Morgan got the braids, make the grades, because she's a smarty pants. She gets good grades, and we love all the braids she does. I always look at her braids and ask how she's done them. So you get the braids for grades. Make the grades.
Thank you.
Thank you, Morgan. You always ask really good, great questions, and you make everybody think about things when you're asking these questions. So, and I love how you always do your braids and your hair.
We could probably in COVID times set up like a little salon, make some money, like with, Alina and Morgan braiding and, all of these little skills.
The next person in the group is also another girl, another young lady who is very quiet, but she's mighty. And I'm actually taller than she is, which doesn't say much. The next person is Kathleen Gerard, and she got the short and mighty award. And I really feel tall next to her because she is a little bit shorter than I am. And when my 12-year-old is the same height as me, so I'm not exactly tall. It was a joy to have you, Kathleen.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And the next person is Christine Kilford. Christine is so quiet, I hardly ever know she's in the room, but very efficient, gets it done. She's just very, very quiet. But we've given her the award, and I'm just waiting for it to pull up.
I'm in.
You're in?
Yep, 1 second.
Okay. Christine, it's been great to have you in class. You're very quiet, and we gave you the U-Haul Gal Award because you were moving in the middle of class, trying to move your apartment.
Thanks.
You were so quiet, but a joy to teach.
Yeah, that was the only time I think I've ever seen Christine a little rattled.
I know, she's
years.
never been rattled ever until she had to move.
Like, what?
Thank you.
And next is another young lady that is also very quiet but efficient. And the next person is Lindsay Kojal. Lindsay is now going to be working in blood transfusion, I believe, when she's done writing her nationals. And we gave Lindsay, I'm waiting for it to pop up, it takes forever.
I know, sorry, there you go.
It's okay. Lindsay gets the Cozy and Keen Award. The Cozy's from her name, get it? Cozy. And she's always very keen. She's usually she asks a lot of questions. Not a whole lot of questions, but she asks questions. She's a smart cookie, and she's just keen to learn.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And my last person on the list is another young lady who is in that quiet girl group, the Get Her Done group.
Coming.
And she's always got lovely braids in her hair too, and she likes to dance around. She likes to do dancing. Between her and Morgan, they both do dancing. They teach dancing. And that person is Kendra Marlowe. And we gave Kendra the Phone Lovin' Award. Does anybody want to specify why that? Ed?
You're shady.
What? Because she's shady? Hiding the phone, maybe? I have no idea. But you got the Phone Lovin' Award. Kendra, it's been a joy to teach you. And I wish you all the luck on your next endeavor.
Thank you.
I think, remember Kendra from year one, and what would I always say to you?
You would always take my phone away.
Hold the phone, yes.
Put your phone away.
And that's all my group. And I just wanted to say it's been a joy to teach it. Even though I said the five people there, but it's been a joy to teach every single one of you guys. You guys are like my babies. I started with you guys, and now you guys are gone, and I'm still there. I get to watch you graduate.
You don't get empty nest syndrome though, because you have another group of kids.
Yeah, no empty nest syndrome for me. Now, next is Jamie's turn.
Hey guys. Okay, so I had the joy of teaching you guys first semester, so I might need some help from the other faculty to fill me in on some of these stories. I really did enjoy teaching you guys the first semester though, and then I went off on maternity leave. So the first person that I have is Dee Dee Nickerson, and I remember during the first semester that I taught you microbiology, Dee Dee, you always had a big smile on your face, and she was such a sweet person that while I was on maternity leave, she even worked at a toy store, and she helped me pick out a cute little toy for my little guy. So the Sweet Stuff Award goes to Dee Dee Nickerson.
Thanks, guys. I love it.
Plus, Dee Dee, your baking was extraordinaire, and we can't thank you, or our waist can't thank you enough for all those extra goodies you gave to us. It was
shared recipes and all kinds of good stuff.
Those cookies were the best ever. There was some type of cookies you gave us, and everybody was like, "Who made these cookies?"
They were
They're
snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles.
Oh yeah,
they were good.
They were the brownies, weren't they?
Maybe you got the brownie head.
That's the ones I got. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they were good.
Okay, so the next person on the list is Jessica Sweetapple, and she gets the PE Island Girl Award. Any other faculty want to chime in there about Jessica Sweetapple?
Well, Jessica's like a quiet, silent. We were thinking about PEI spuds, and we thought a stud, but we didn't think that would be appropriate.
Yes, Jessica, their first choice was Bud the Spud, and I said we must be able to do better than that. So
we went with switch it into stud,
yeah.
but then that was not very appropriate.
That was not appropriate.
But PEI strength, you're gonna have a great career over there, and we don't mind if you give us your forwarding address in case we're ever in the area. In that beautiful little province of yours with blocking COVID at the moment. So we just want to wish you well, Jessica.
Thank you.
Okay, next up, just wait until it comes up. If you're screaming children in the background, I'm sorry. Okay, next up, the award goes to Megan Warren for loving Cape Breton.
So I'm just going to say that we're really proud that you found Cape Breton love, Megan, that you're actually going to, I can say this on tape, but I can't write it down on paper. So, the big award from where I'm sitting is that you're going to be part of a great team in the Cape Breton Regional Hospital. It really needs some good, from what I know, is some good transfusion medicine skills coming that way. And whatever else you choose to love about Cape Breton, Megan, all the power to you.
Wendy is non-biased.
That's right.
Thank you.
Wendy, I don't know what you're talking about. No, joking.
Okay, next up we have Leslie Wheeler. Wait till it comes up to tell her what it is for. I don't know this story either, so I'm going to have to get someone to fill me in. She gets just waiting on it to pop up here, the Transit Specialist Award. So someone want to fill us in on what that's all about?
So Leslie had to really find her way around, right? And had to rely on getting from Bedford area, Halifax area, Clayton Park area, all the way over to NSCC, and the whole route was new to her. So, and then she became a driver, and was driving that route. So, and the courage of finding all of that and, you know, all of the different little obstacles that you have to kind of overcome. So we're just proud that she became a master at this, and we may need to like look for some support from her now one day on how to maneuver around. So we're glad you found your way to school every day, Leslie. You're so quiet and kind and a wonderful person, and you're going to make a great asset for the team where you land and call home. So thank you for everything.
Thank you. I still get lost a lot, but it's a lot better now.
All right, next up, we have Kim Bocking for Road Runner. I don't know this one either.
Kim, we were very impressed by every day. I think it was Bridgewater you drove in from, and we were, you know, that was a huge accomplishment in itself. I told you that I am definitely a Bridgewater lover, so we really admired that about you. And so you came from Bridgewater I think it was Bridgewater in New Germany, somewhere like that. And you were always even early. So we were like, wow, like hats off to Kim. You were there every single day, and I would always run up to the lab a little bit early to open the door, and you were usually even there before I was there. So hats off. Was it Bridgewater, Kim, or New Germany? Where were you coming in?
Between Bridgewater and New Germany.
And how long of a commute would you do every morning and every afternoon?
An hour and 45 minutes.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought I had a long way to drive.
Wow.
And I'm just going to say, I hope you had a Tweety bird somewhere along the way there. That's a long haul, Kim. That's a long haul.
That's a wow.
All right, I think it's my turn now. I have to think back to 3 years ago, very first semester. Everybody remember those days? Maybe a few little tears shed. Anyway, this award is for the water fountain queen. So Alyssa, this is for you. So going to get drinks from the water fountain, I think. Was that a common thing?
She did.
Yeah. There, Alyssa?
Yeah.
Yeah. So getting drinks from the water fountain. So this one's for you.
So I always this used to happen quite frequently in the chemistry lab, and Alyssa would say, yeah, I'm going to get a drink, Carrie Ann. And I used to think, I wonder, am I really just driving her that crazy that she just wants to leave me? But no, I do believe you were
Now she gets to, you know, now you get to drink from the springs of Cape Breton, Alyssa. You can put
That's right.
You can put that on your to-do list.
So this next award is for somebody that has cold hands but a warm heart. So Regan, I think you like to wash your hands in cold water, I hear?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. But we know you have such a warm heart for sure. So this is for you, the Cold Hands Warm Heart Award.
Thanks.
Warm water, Regan, warm water.
Yeah. All right, so the next award is for a conference VIP. So this award is for somebody that loves to attend a conference. And actually, I was at a conference with her last year. So this is for Janessa. So Janessa, lots of conferences going to happen for you for sure, and great places to meet people. So this one's for you, Janessa. Are you there, Janessa?
Oh, I forgot to turn on the mic again. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. So conferences in your future, I'm sure. All right, so the next one, this is the award for autoclave fashionista. So I think the story was that something was put in the autoclave, and what happens when something goes in the autoclave? With a high heat, something shrinks, I hear. So this award's for Marcy. So Marcy, was it last semester? Something was spilled and you had to put, was it your sweater in the autoclave?
Or pants. It was my cane. I spilled Staph aureus on my lap.
Yeah. And they shrunk, right?
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
We couldn't let that one go.
No.
No.
You can imagine what we were talking about with this possible award, Marcy.
Can't think of Saturday Night Live, right?
I nearly peed in mine when we were trying to come up with an appropriate name.
So we went back to first semester in safety when I always said, whatever you have on, if you spill something on it, it goes in the autoclave. So
Learn my lesson the hard way.
That's right. All right. So the next award is for somebody looking for an ex. Oh,
Wrong one. Wait, wrong one.
Oh,
Too late.
Too late. Okay, Diane, do this one then.
I have lots of stories about Daniel, but it'll take too long to share, Daniel? So this one's for the King of Wit. So quite quick in your responses, maybe, Daniel, I think.
Never.
I think
What?
it's his humorous voice.
Go ahead, whoever said something.
Where did you get that one, Diane? Never. I would never have anything